Hey everybody, welcome back. So today we have a bit of a surprise. My son is super smart when it comes to rockets. When it comes to cars, he has a few things to learn. He's interested in cars, he's just not quite at this level yet. So the idea is we have a table full of parts here, and we're gonna give him $5 for everything that he can identify correctly. We threw in a couple things in here that probably gonna throw him off. So the engine bearing and the valve here, they're gonna be $100 if he can guess these correctly. Everything's gonna be covered, and we're gonna pull them out one at a time and see if he can guess correctly, or at least give us a funny name for him. So let's see what happens. Hi, come on in. My son Logan here is gonna be a part of this video, and I think he's gonna enjoy it. So basically what's gonna happen is we're gonna show you a car part. If you can guess the car part correctly, we're gonna give you $5.
Oh.
However, there are car parts in here worth 100. There are 2 of them, okay? So, put your thinking cap on.
I'm gonna lose like 100, aren't I?
Well, you might lose 200 if you don't get them right, but maybe. So we're gonna move these, and what's gonna happen is I'm gonna reveal the item. I'm gonna put it here. You can look at it, you can turn it and play with it. And if you don't know what it is, just give it your best guess. Okay? You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any questions before we start?
No.
No? Okay. So here's what I want you to actually stand on this side, because I need to get the parts off this side. So I'm gonna put it here, and like I said, you can grab it, you can play with it, you can turn it around, do all those things. Okay?
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you when the $100 ones are.
I know.
So it makes sense for you to really try here. Okay?
Oil filter.
Oh, dang! Right out the gate. You sure?
Well, yes, because I remember I was actually looking for one of those in a Walmart.
Okay, you got that one right. That's $5.
Sweet.
You ready? You ready for the next one?
Okay. I don't know if it's... Oh, jeez. Well, one thing I know is this thing has been cast, or whatever it's called. Cast iron.
Let's put it back on the table so we don't drop it on our feet, because that would be a whole different type of video.
I know it goes right there. I just know that for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny.
You're right.
Oh, cool. Wait, so if I can identify
No,
with it.
you have to tell me what it is.
Ah, darn it. Engine plate.
Okay.
Did I get that right?
You did not.
Oh.
That's okay. Because we got a lot more.
Got the location right.
You did.
Well, I actually used to play a game, and I used these a lot, so they're called brake pads, I think.
Nice. Another 5. So that's 10.
Actually, if I can get those in a smaller version, I can actually really use those.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're gonna have a bunch of money. You can just buy one yourself. Don't drop that.
I want to say plunger, but I know it's not.
It does look like a plunger.
Antenna stand. Well, no, hold on.
All right, I'll give you one more.
That's, yeah, because there's no hole in it, I'm realizing that.
Don't drop it, please.
Well, it has to stick on somewhere, so.
I'll give you one hint, okay?
Okay.
Goes inside the engine.
Wow, that's a great hint, thank you.
Well, you thought it was an antenna stand, so.
Oh, no, I know what this is. So, the axle, when it's like moving, this is what releases the gas in. Is that right? Is that right?
I mean, you're on the right track, but I still don't hear the word.
I don't know what they're called. I was gonna study for this, but I realized I didn't have anywhere to study it from.
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds.
Gas chamber.
Very close. This is an exhaust valve.
Oh.
This was a $100 part. I'm sorry to say, you were very close though. Remember we built that little plastic engine together?
Oh.
Had a bunch of exhaust valves in it, yeah.
The thing that, oh, I didn't have anymore. I know you've told me the name of this before.
I've told you the name of all these items before.
I'm pretty sure this goes in a Mini Cooper. I've seen so many of those before, but electricity plug, I literally don't know what they're called.
That was very close, yeah. And it is kind of an electricity plug. This is a fuse, right? So you put power to something, this keeps it from burning up in case it grounds out. You're doing good. You feel like you're doing good?
No.
I mean, you're close.
You can show me like the one thing I know, but I don't know like the name for it.
You're gonna get dirty, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Mm-hmm. So the thing that I was thinking about that like spins, that was called an axle, right?
I'm not gonna tell you because it may or may not be in here.
Axle head.
That's what this is?
Yeah.
Oh, you're close. Some people would call it a piston head, but most people just call it a piston. Yeah. The fact that you even know, that goes into an engine is a good start.
So I've only won $5 so far.
You won 10 so far.
Hmm?
You got 2 right.
Hydraulic. Wait, no. Just wait.
Oh, okay, don't collapse the table. I mean, clearly you know what it does. I should have a countdown timer.
I want to say suspension, but I know that's what it does and that's what it is.
Yeah, you're close.
I think this is a $100 item though.
You'd be shocked to know what the name is.
Axle.
This is a shock.
Oh. I'm not an idiot.
You're not an idiot. This is just outside your wheelhouse.
You know where
So,
everything goes and what everything does so seemingly so far.
by the way, I explained to them that you are very smart in rockets and quite a few other things. Car parts, just not yet. Ready for the next one?
It's a $100 item. I already know from your face.
They all are $100 items in your mind. You should definitely be considering each one worth $100 to you.
We already know what this does because this thing already spins. So I know that goes to there, which turns the tire, which I didn't even know before, but I can tell by the coil and that it spins. Did I get that part right at least?
No.
Oh.
You really got to alternate your thinking here. It's heavy. I appreciate that you're taking the effort to really explore the whole item.
It was kind of fun to spin too.
But you do have a time limit, so what's your answer?
I don't. Yeah, I thought you said I don't.
No, you do. I'm not going to let you do this all day.
I think this is a fan.
Well, you would tell your wife it's a turbo. This is an alternator. That's why I got to alternate your
I
thinking.
didn't even take my guess yet, but
Now, this is cheating because I just showed you this the other day, but we'll see how much you were paying attention. Watch your fingers.
I know exactly what this is, but I can't remember names.
I think that was a little muffled. Do you want to try it again?
What? Actually, I think I can.
There might be sharp metal in there. I would probably.
Exhaust pipe connector.
I'm going to give you credit for that. This is a muffler. So when you put your exhaust in, it's supposed to muffle it, even though it's not going to do a great job of muffling because it's going to get better performance.
My grandma that used to have a t-shirt
Wait, do I still get money for that?
with
Oh, sweet.
an old guy and his old wife driving a car, and he installed a new muffler, and it was installed in his wife's mouth.
But I mean, I think if it was mommy working on the cars, I think there would be a muffler.
It's not a bundle of snakes.
No, I know what that is because you just put that in, but well, hold on. Yeah. It it's a thing that connects all the like motors and makes it all turn.
Pull your pants up. You wouldn't have that problem if you were wearing a belt.
Belt.
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh, he's picking up on it.
Caught one of them.
Okay, good job.
I'm pretty sure I already know what this is because I've used to pick up this.
Pretty sure I'd love to know the name of it.
Does it have the same name as the other things that do the same thing?
I think I know what you're trying to say, and it's close. So you just have to keep thinking along that line. I'm going to stop giving you hints in my words, by the way, so don't keep examining what I'm saying.
I'm just going to give up and say axle again.
Jack stand. You were close. You were talking about a jack earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, so jack stand. You ready?
Yeah. That's the thing.
It's a Magnum T56, if that helps. It's like a boss level transmission, just saying.
These are show offy, even though I have no idea what that is.
Okay.
I don't want to say.
You can do it.
Why are you dancing? I don't really know, so suspension turbo?
Suspension turbo would be sweet. Transmission. I said it, actually, on accident. That's all right.
No. Well, you said you were going to stop giving me hints in your words.
I did it on accident. All right. So,
Screwdriver.
hold on. Hold on. I need you to tell me what type of screwdriver they are.
Flathead arrow point.
Can you try a different name for this one?
Craftsman.
No.
Wait, did I say arrowhead?
You said arrow point.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of acceptable. That's what it looks like, but I've never heard it called that, so let's try a different name.
What is that, a flathead?
It is, yeah. Or a common screwdriver.
Less common screwdriver?
True. Phillips.
No.
250.
Yep, we'll give you $250 for that one. Deal?
Yeah.
No peeking. Just kidding.
I just want to, like, break it in half.
Try.
If I break it in half, do I still get money?
You're not gonna break it in half.
Rubber pipe?
Close. What is another name for a pipe?
Rubber exhaust pipe.
Actually, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna accept that because on jet skis, they do use rubber pieces for the exhaust. This is a cooling hose.
Plastic baggie.
$0.
Gear.
That's close. It goes on some gears. Look at the pieces of it. This thing spins, okay? And it keeps things that are spinning from moving around. Starts with a B.
Belt twister?
Belt twister.
Or belt spinner?
If you were out in the woods and you couldn't find where you were going, you would probably say you lost your bearing.
Bearing.
So what's this guy?
Just like plug them. MSD.
That's who makes it, yeah.
Oh. 8.5 millimeter superconductor spark plug.
That's actually not what that is.
Wait, so are we going off this, like everything, or just
Whole thing.
this?
What it does. What is it for?
It gives electricity to spark plugs because this is where the spark plug goes in.
Okay, you have most of it correct, but what does this thing look like?
A tube, a conductor.
Mm-hmm. Which usually is in the form of a...
Wire.
So you could call this a...
Wire.
No.
Spark wire.
Spark plug wire.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not...
Well, yeah, that's what he said.
Your mother and I will discuss whether or not you get credit for that one, because that was iffy.
Gearbox.
Love the guess. Unfortunately not correct. Here, let me just hold it for you.
It's the. It goes wow, 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 wow.
It does go wow, wow, wow. It also goes bop, 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 bop. Did that help?
No, but not at all. I was imagining a wah, 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 wah. Well, I know it's you connect it to the axle or whatever, and it makes it go wah, 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 or whatever. Axle spinner.
I mean, considering the things you've said, that is pretty close, actually. This is a camshaft. So this makes the valve that you looked at earlier go up and down via a push rod and a lifter.
Oh, I just put a valve.
And for anybody wondering, that has a worn lobe, so it's not totally useful anymore, but I might use it on a junkyard project. I don't know what side you want to see, but...
Transmission topper.
You're on the right
I
path.
think it goes right there. Oh, wait, that actually get pretty close to it?
I mean, you're in the right ballpark, yeah.
Cool. Oh, no. And it blocks from your feet exploding like that one thing you showed me. It's, yeah, it blocks the explosions. I don't know.
Can I give a hint?
Mm-hmm.
When you were driving the Festiva, what do you have to push in to switch gears?
Gear shifter.
What do you have to push in to switch gears?
Button.
With your foot.
Clutch.
Hey! Are we
Clutch driver.
giving credit for that?
250.
250. This is a clutch pressure plate, to be specific. When your foot pushes on the clutch pedal,
Clutch.
it pushes these fingers in to release the clutch disc. So you can
Oh,
shift.
yes, yeah, I remember I saw like an animation about that.
What are you up to now?
Ooh, I already see something we're gonna know. Yeah, I know this because I stole it from the garage one time. I'm gonna try more.
Are you starting to get bored?
No, I literally do not know what this is.
Start.
Oh.
Let's go with a big one.
Oh, so I already lost $200.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Ooh, yeah,
Never
that's.
had it.
Oh. So.
That's what you do. I think it's more like this though.
Cool.
Yeah.
It goes on the engine block.
It does.
And it feeds the explosions to the back, which makes the car accelerate.
That's a full
That's all-
explanation
that's all
on
I
what it
got.
does.
That's
yeah.
all I got.
Okay.
Wait, transmission gearbox thing.
Exhaust.
Oh.
I would accept header, manifold, exhaust pipe even, because technically we're still exhaust pipe. Okay.
Zip tie.
Hey, you can keep that one.
I once almost tied one of these to my finger on accident. But I did it backwards, so I'm pretty sure I could remove it after.
That would be a good idea. Yeah.
Wait, can I keep this?
I said you keep it, but if you don't want it, I'll take it.
Spark plug.
Oh my goodness, he's just racking
That's the
them up.
thing that makes it spark.
Very good. Very good.
Is this the easy round now?
No, they're just smaller parts.
Oh. This is the thing I saw that I know. It's like a better zip tie, but if you tie this to your finger, you can get it unlatched. Engine zip tie.
That's close. So I'll give you a hint. It goes on that cooling hose.
Ooh, the thing you need when you can't weld something because it's rubber. So you just put these two together and...
Starts with a C.
I don't know why, but this is my answer, but I want to say chamomile tea. Chamomile tea, because...
It is not chamomile tea.
Well, you said it starts with C, and I want to say chamomile tea.
And you did.
Yeah. Advanced zip tie, that's all I have.
Clamp.
Ah.
Yeah. I bet you'll remember some of these after this.
Well, yeah, so the problem is I saw it under there, and at that moment I knew what it was, but I got distracted by, like, the zip tie and the...
I mean, let's be clear. You know what it's for. You just don't know the name. So
Can I get 50 cents for each one of those that I get?
we'll talk about it.
Nut.
What kind, though?
Oh. Extended nut.
Where does it go in the car? If you tell me where it goes in the car, then I'll give you credit.
On the screws.
You've taken quite a few of those off before.
Driver. No. Because I remember I sent you something, it was like screw nut washers or something. I was thinking all the names I could think of and those, and I thought that was in there, so I just said it, and I don't.
What if I told you it goes on a stud?
Stud plug.
Stud plug. Can you tell me where it goes on the car?
The engine. I don't know.
It's a lug nut. So this holds the wheels on. You've
Oh.
taken a lot of these off.
Never.
Yeah, it's alright. You'll get it next time. Because we will be doing this again.
Ooh.
It might not be the same parts though.
Wait, can I study for it before?
Alright, we got 2 things left. Do you want the big one or the small one first?
Small one. I know
Alright.
the small parts. I don't know the small parts.
Al Borland, name that wood.
Is it wood? Ooh, my hands do not smell good.
Brave.
What?
I mean, smelling it is fine. Yeah.
I don't know why I just want to smell it because most car parts smell good.
Yeah.
By the way, if anybody's like a candle maker, make one of these into like a candle because that would go like really well.
Like an oil candle? I
Yeah.
have a 2-stroke oil candle actually.
Oh.
Any ideas?
Clamp, but screw.
That's an interesting guess. It is not. I will give you one hint. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You have already said the word earlier today.
Axle.
Nice. Alright, I'll give you one more guess. It is inside of the engine.
It's the thing that holds the axle.
Just a heads up. Axles are not inside the engine.
Oh, it's the thing that holds the thing that I think is an axle. But I don't know. A bridge.
Bridge. It could be a little bridge. This is a bearing. This is an engine bearing. Because you already said bearing, right? Yeah, that was a tough one. So that one was worth $100.
Filter.
What kind?
Filter. Air filter.
Very good. You know, ending on a
Wait,
good note.
did I get it?
You did get it.
Sweet.
So I think that's probably.
This?
No, I need this. Actually, it's kind of busted, but I still need it. I think that's probably like 25, maybe $30. We'll have to tabulate it. We'll put it on the video.
Oh, I forgot to keep track of the money.
Tell me what you think.
It was very fun, and I feel kind of stupid now.
Well, you shouldn't feel stupid because these aren't things you know, but that's why we tested you. You'll remember at least these parts, right?
I love future Logan.
So how old are you right now?
12.
So, I mean, how long until you want to do the next one?
2
do-
weeks.
You want to do another one in 2 weeks?
Yeah. That I can study.
It's going to be, no.
I can't study for it?
Yeah, you can come out here and study,
Okay.
and then maybe learn a few things.
No.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it in a couple weeks. We'll see how it goes.
We'll be using the same items.
No.
Darn.
Why would we do that?
I'm realizing now, like after I'm like looking everywhere, I'm realizing there's like a couple of names that I could have used.
Yeah, I tried to cover up all the things. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Pleasure doing business with you. We'll get you your 20, 30 bucks, whatever it was, and we'll get you your hands washed. Thank you. That's great.
You wiped it on me.
Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure and like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. This was fun. We'll probably do another one when we have a little more knowledge under our belt. We'll try and throw some things in. Because engine bearings come in a lot of different flavors and they don't always look like this. So maybe we'll throw one in there and see if you can differentiate.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Wait, sorry. Just hold on a second. Just want to show you this.
No. No.
Let's give him like a little car rainbow hat.
Okay, thank you. See ya.
I'm cleaning my hands.